Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, one of the days when Mother Nature just decides to give us a quick shot in the gut here across parts of western Oregon. We had a batch of showers that actually didn't turn into a lot of showers, mainly just kind of darkened the skies up a bit, but certainly kept things much cooler than what we'd expected today. Temperatures are all over the board. I'll show you in a second. With those big upper level lows sometimes when they get offshore, this is what happens. They sort of run the forecast for the next couple days. But we're going to get a handle on things as we head towards next couple of days. I do think we'll see a repeat of at least some thunderstorm potential as we go to Thursday and Friday's forecast. We'll also watch most of what you're seeing now, a good little line of moisture anywhere from around the central coast. And if you believe it, this goes all the way back down in the south central Oregon, down around Lakeview and Klamath Falls. So this will eventually drift northward tonight. Some of the darker greens you see in between, let's say, Cottage Grove and Yoncalla, in between the border of Douglas and Lane County, could be dropping a little bit of rain, maybe out towards South Oak Ridge too, but most of this has just been falling as virga. It's the stuff that evaporates before it hits the ground. So there's the low itself. It's still offshore. We're still expecting it to pretty much be our main weather influence over the next couple of days. And so for the baseball tournament and certainly for Scandyfest up in Junction City, this will be a player into our weekend forecast. So right now, here's what we've got. Our lightning tracker showing a couple of offshore strikes just north of Gold Beach, south of, let's say, right out to Coos Bay. And then again, most of the activities you might expect is where some of the stronger thunderstorms have been firing around Medford up towards Grants Pass. And yes, there's been plenty of strikes there as well, something we'll have to watch for possibly new potential wildfire development. Cool across the valley in the 60s, low 70s at Roseburg, 50s and cloudy and pretty much just foggy overcast at the coast. And check out towards Bend. They're at 81 right now. Salem was in the 80s today. Portland also warm at 86 degrees. 70 in Eugene, 72 in Roseburg, 90 down in Medford. So you can see that little carve out of where the moisture is set most of the day, at 100 degrees back off towards Ontario. So the setup over the next couple of days is this. The low slowly starts to move into Northern California. That'll keep a southeasterly wind across most of western Oregon. That is going to keep the thunderstorm potential around, especially if we clear out some from the clouds we've seen today. Now, there's some disagreement between whether or not it moves into northeastern California or sort of backdoors its way up along the coast. Either way is going to make big changes for our forecast. Right now, I think it's likely going to be creeping back up along the coast, and so while we'll keep the strong thunderstorms mainly along the mountains for the next couple of days, may see some of those try to creep down, or what's left over from them anyway, into the valleys at night. We also have a chance to actually keep our rain chances around for the beginning of the weekend, mainly on Saturday. So again, very fluid forecast the next couple of days. Stick with us here, and we'll try to lock it down for you. Otherwise, I'm going to go isolated showers, whatever's left over from the day. As the thunderstorms that develop over the next couple of days along the coast, then things will start to dry out. In the Umpqua Basin, a chance for some afternoon thunderstorms. Smoky, sunny forecast in the low 80s again. And then again, thunderstorm threats Thursday or Friday and Saturday, that is, before we start to see that low move out of the forecast. Thunderstorms up in the Cascades for the next couple of days as well. Same thing in Bend and Redmond, as the temperatures will be in the low 80s. The next few days could see some very strong thunderstorms. A couple in Josephine County today had nickel-size hail. Then in the valley, we'll go partly sunny tomorrow. I do think we'll at least get some sunshine before the clouds start to move in from whatever thunderstorms do develop. And I'm going to keep a chance of some light showers. Anything that's left over from the storms in the mountains kind of work their way westward, guys. So we'll keep an eye on it. It's going to be a real interesting forecast the next couple days.
All right,
Sure
keep us posted.